today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 17 of the
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Back to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. Gets past one man. He did it again. There he goes left side. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Defensively, Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Buying time to his left. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins with touchdown number 20. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Dell here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
And this one is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that will do it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On play action, they'll throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now we've got a giant player here, slow to get up after that last play.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
They'll run. This is Pierce. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll drop to throw.
He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown! George Kittle, touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Texans are back within a score.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 6.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So pass interference, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce, that's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans have a chance to...
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a two-point. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready to go.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.